This is Crest Wielder. I'm here to tell you about my webcomic. It's called Dreamscape. And you might have seen I've made a few videos just sketching characters so far. But now I want to tell you a little more about what my story's about. I've never made a video like this before. I'm nervous. Okay, so my story is called Dreamscape, and it's based on these two characters, Estella and Corinne, and I've already made videos about them, just so you can see what they look like. But these two characters have two stories that go side by side, but they don't meet for a really long time, so they're very separate for a long time. Estella's story is based on a story I wrote about 6 months ago, but I felt that it needed more. And then I had this dream, and it was about Corinne, and it was like I was Corinne, but I was running away from people. And I don't want to tell you too much about it, but I had this dream, and that's how Corinne's story came to be. So it's in this other world, and it's like a fantasy world, so there's like magic and creatures and all these different races I made up, and like some common races like elves and gnomes and like stuff like that, and humans. There's humans, but everyone in this world has something called a crest, which is like kind of like a tattoo on your heart. That's kind of how it's described. But according to what they believe, the crest lets you use these magical powers. But it's not really magic, it's like abilities. Like somebody's crest might be like they're a really good cook or a good swimmer, and somebody else's crest might be actually to like control wind or water, and just magical stuff. There's teleporting and healing abilities. It's all different. So there are believed to be 6 different kinds of crests. Grace crest, skill crest, mage crest, morph crest, sona crest, and basic crest. But then you find out something. What do you think? What do you think? Should I tell you? It's probably pretty obvious anyway. Well, since you're taking the time to watch this video, I guess you deserve to know. Although I guess you probably don't really care. Anyways, so instead of 6 crests, there's really 7. 7 crests. And the 7th crest is called the Dream Crest. And it's special. And there's only a Dream Crest born like every 50 years or something, so they're very rare. And it's not like every 50 years, it's just like, that's how rare it is, generally. And so, the people, the normal people, don't know it, but there's this whole war going on in the shadows. Not really in the shadows, just in the background. Because there's really this place, and it's called Dreamscape, and it's important. I'm being really vague. So, that's a little background about my story. I don't know how much else to tell you. So, I started working on this comic, or not working on it, but starting the idea and the stories and stuff, about 8 months ago, I think. And it's just been growing since then. It was originally a novel, but now I'm turning it into a graphic novel, or like a manga, but it's more American styled, I guess, because I don't know. It's somewhere in the middle. It's not really manga, but it sort of is. And, but like, a lot of people don't know what graphic novels are, so I'll probably just be saying a manga, even though it's not really a manga. Oh, so I started it 6 months ago as a novel. I just read that already. And I started working on it, actually drawing pages and stuff, I think about 2 months ago. I have, like, I have 6 pages done so far, which isn't a lot. But I have the whole story written out. It's going to be 3 books long, and I'm still just working on the prologue right now for the first book. But I have the first book planned out in detail, and the second one in a little less detail, and the third one's still really kind of vague, but I know like what's gonna happen and how it's gonna. I want to make a bunch more videos too. I guess this is just a short introduction for me to say hello and, you know, like give you a little background and stuff. But I want to make more videos soon, so if anyone has any questions, I'll be sure to answer them. Not that I really have any, like, watchers right now. Maybe that'll change. Maybe not. I guess it doesn't really matter, but making videos is fun, so. Yeah. So if you have any questions, or if you want me to draw something, or anything else, thanks for watching. And, see you next time.